Because I'm going to bring up a Brent December 2017, 2018 contract, and that has just completely been wiped out. And you're going to bring up a different spread. So I look at the DEES one and I say, we're in really bad shape. What do you say?
Well, that was all expectations. So the market tried to price in through backwardation of DEES red DEES, or DEES 17 to DEES 18, a level of backwardation, which is tightness that they expected to be achieved off of the OPEC production cuts. Well, we're now 6 months past. We've actually seen tightness in the physical market, and that's being reflected in the very front spreads. And so if you look at right before the announcement, the front spreads on Brent were trading minus 65 cents of contango. That's a pretty weak market.
So just to be clear, we're talking about the front month and the second month, so really short term.
Right,
okay.
Very short term. The short term spreads were pricing floating storage. So that's an indication of a very bearish, oversupplied market. Today, those front spreads have tightened to around 25 cents a barrel, which represents the tightness in the physical markets that have been achieved through those OPEC production cuts. But I think that those difference in those time spreads, you're focused on the DEC 17 to DEES 18. We're focused on the front end because there's two different stories there. The very front end is tight, but I don't think people are disputing that. What people are concerned about is what that back end is signaling. And so when we think about the big three drivers of the oil market, demand, OPEC supply, and shale. We look at the demand picture. Globally, it's okay. I'm going to put a checkbox there. I'm not too worried about it. Now, when we look at supply, that's been the primary driver of the decline in price. And we think about the OPEC production, when we think about shale in the context of that, the shale increases that are associated with the rise in the rig count that we've seen more recently are not worrisome by themselves. What is worrisome is how does OPEC regain market share in 2018? And that is what drives the weakness in that forward balance, the weakness in the time spreads, and I think most people's concern in the negative sentiment in the oil market today.